Well, hello, my friends. So today we're going to speak about a little bit of a controversial subject that might rile your feathers. But I tell you, I am trying to address this with love, with absolute love, so we can address and move forward and learn from the situation and evolve. So some people have said in the media, various different pastors, preachers, whatever, that there's a spiritual reason for these natural disasters. And the answer is yes, there is. But how we address them and how we function within them has its own context beyond whatever religion, beyond whatever spirituality. I'm going to break down what the spiritual reasons for certain natural disasters. Wind, for instance, is because of a lack of genuine spirituality. Now, what is genuine spirituality? Genuine spirituality is when you're bonded to the light of the Creator and you have that euphorial element and you love everything. You have this unified kind of understanding, and you're diving into deeper secrets and you're opening up to different things. So you'll see that certain areas that are more fixated on a certain kind of religion are prone to certain wind elements, whereas certain areas that are not prone to those kind of elements, they're prone to different kind of natural disasters. Now, we move on to earth. Earthquakes, things of that sort. That comes from unity. The more unified a city is, the more unified a state or country or whatever it is, the less likely earthquakes may happen. How do you, and then the question becomes, well, Los Angeles, look at you, Los Angeles, what's going on? How come we haven't had an earthquake there in a very long time? Los Angeles is in an interesting situation because of the internet age. It has allowed people to unite. Los Angeles, California is a state of individuals who are into the arts and the media. So sharing that information. As the internet flourished, it allowed that whole society to grow even further and to grow their creativity and grow their unity and create more networking elements that were already kind of in place there through Hollywood. So that's one of the reasons. There's buffer agents that can kind of alleviate the energy. Then we move on to fire. What is that? Fire, heat. Fire comes from lack of passion. The lack of passion. That's where fire. It's almost like basically like you're not feeding me in a spiritual way, so I'm gonna come through in some material way. And sometimes it can be through destructive means, as we have seen through natural disasters, as the earth is kind of speaking to us as to where we and how we need to change and shift. So we've got that amount. Water is the lack of mercy. Water is a symbolism of mercy. So anytime you have floods, anytime you have torrential downpours, there may be a lack of mercy in the situation. The factor that Texas has a lot of guns, I don't know. But the question is, some people may want to go directly into judgment and say, well, look at them. They did that, and Haiti did black magic, and Louisiana did this, and they did this, and they did that. And that may be true, and that may be not true. That's between them and the light of the Creator and their relationship. What you can provide is you can provide mercy and understanding and help. Like, you can be a beacon of help. You can, instead of saying, you did this and you did that because of that. And it's like, there's cause and effect, and it happens, and there's so many things that we have yet to decipher between the spiritual world and the material world, and we shouldn't go into judgment, but rather into a detective mode, so that we can kind of understand what's going on rather than attacking one another. Because when we attack one another, then we're removing the information that these people may provide for the rest of humanity. So it's really not a positive thing to be able to, it's a test of this, it's like, calm down, relax. There may be spiritual reasons, but we need to decipher them through various different elements that are not just out there in the Christian element, but Catholic, Kabbalah. I strongly advise Kabbalah, but that's just me, So what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think that there's spiritual reasons as to why things may happen in certain places throughout the world, and spiritual reasons that may hinder those kind of things? Do you believe that there's spiritual magical tools that provide a certain level of protection into that particular area of the world? I don't know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I want to wish you a wonderful, wonderful year. But I also want to encourage you. In the link down below, I have put Save the Children. Now, whether you are kind of like, I can't believe he said that, or whatever, donate to Save the Children, because we all care about children. So help Save the Children, the most amazing organization. 98%, I believe 98% of the proceeds goes directly to helping the victims and what's going on. 98, 95, oh, I don't know. But really, they're at the top of their game as to what they're doing. I want to wish you, though, a wonderful, wonderful year, and let me know what kind of tools you use and what kind of things you to remove, natural disasters. I want to wish you all a wonderful year. Take care.